Hey guys, my name is Jessie Mew, and welcome back to Stardew Valley. In the last episode, we started preparing for the summertime season by making sure that all of our fertilizers were in order, and we also donated a little bit of our pocket change to the Junimos. Today we're going to need to pay a visit to Pierre because it is actually his birthday, and we cannot forget about this. We desperately need the brownie points with Pierre because he has not really enjoyed our farmer's company very much, as I'm sure you guys are very well aware of. So hopefully today the gift that we picked out for him will be enough. We haven't really found a good, safe gift to give him just yet, so I'm just crossing my fingers that this is going to be just what he needs to really get him on our good side. He is still way down here with Kent and the dwarf, who we also don't know very well, though it might actually be a good idea for us to bring Kent one of those little cups of coffee that we made too, now that I think about it, and I'm pretty sure that's right outside in one of our chests by our keg, because we were making a bunch of those before. Sam, I was just talking about your dad. I was definitely not expecting to see Sam right outside the door today. It's so rainy today too. Hi Jess, guess what? My band is playing a show tonight in Zuzu City, so he came all the way over here to tell us that. Meet me at the bus stop around 4 o'clock this afternoon to leave for the show. You better be there. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we have some new plans for the afternoon, I guess. Definitely not expecting to see Sam today, but I am not going to complain. We'll have to remember that 4 p.m. we have to go to the bus stop. I'm surprised, the bus doesn't actually work right now, so I'm not sure exactly how we're going to get there, but that's okay. I'm sure Sam has a plan. So we managed to get some mead from, I believe it was the honey that we placed inside the keg. That's quite interesting. Maybe we should sell this off to see how much we can get from that. And of course we have some leftover mayonnaise too that we could definitely get some extra gold from. So we'll sell those both off in the bin. And let's see what we have inside our mailbox too, because it looks like somebody sent us a letter. Oh, from George. Found some good quality stone. Maybe you can build with it or something from George. Just like our Stardew Valley dad, actually. He gave us some good quality stone too, which is very good to see, because we could actually use that for some of the new buildings that we want to make with Robin. And oh my gosh, our trees are growing back here too. I almost missed this, our lovely fruit trees. We have the apple tree and the orange tree. It's good to see that those are growing very well as well, because I'm pretty sure the orange tree is supposed to give us fruit in the summertime. So hopefully, if it grows fast enough, we'll get some fruit for the summer as well. And oh my goodness, all of our strawberry jams are ready too. We actually just had another harvest of strawberries the other day, so we have plenty of strawberries left over to put in all of these preserves jars. I was going through some of the bundles that we still need to complete for the Junimos, and it actually seems like the summertime is going to be a really good season for us to complete as many of those as possible. There were still quite a few crops that we needed, and a lot of them can be planted in the summertime, like the melons. We need 5 of those gold star melons to complete the quality crops bundle, I want to say. So we'll do that as soon as the summertime rolls around, and let's make sure that we milk our cows too, because we definitely want all of that good milk for the cheese. The pepper poppers are still one of my top priorities for the summertime season, so we should definitely make sure that we plant some hot peppers too. And it looks like we may have actually gotten some large milks from our cows this time too. Look at that. I think that might be something that we need to donate to the Junimos as well. If I remember correctly, there was something in here for Marnie maybe? The animal bundle? Yeah, we need to give a large milk to the Junimos for the animal bundle. And then we just need 2 more items, which of course we're going to need some new animals for. So a little bit longer before we can complete this fully. But yeah, Marnie did want some other things in her bulletin board as well. The apples, which we are growing, and the wheat, which I believe we can start growing in the summertime. So a lot of these things we're going to be able to finish off as soon as the season switches. But for now, we might as well save some of those large milk jugs inside one of our chests so we can use that later. Let's plop one right in here and grab the coffee instead for Kent. And then we'll place the regular milk right inside the cheese press so we can hopefully have some extra cheese on the farm when we come back. We have to sell off all of our jellies, of course, and we should probably give our chickens some nice pats on the head as well. I was hoping that we could maybe stop up at Robin's today to see if she would be willing to move our chicken coop, because that is definitely one of the things that we need to do to make this farm a little bit more productive, I guess, because then at least the chickens would be right next to our cows, so we wouldn't risk forgetting about them. They are very far away, and look at all of these eggs. They're giving us so many eggs today. Let's go ahead and place these in the backpack so I don't accidentally eat them, because Jess does like to try to munch on all of these eggs that we get from our chickens. There we go, nice pats on the head to each and every one of you, and we'll leave their barn doors closed, their coops and their barns, because it is very rainy outside, so I would imagine they would enjoy staying nice and toasty warm inside. Now Pierre's doors should definitely be open by now, so why don't we go right over to his shop so we can give him his birthday gift? I don't want to forget about him, of course, because we need to get on his good side, so let's go straight over to Pierre's shop and see if he enjoys the gift that we picked out for him. Fingers crossed that this is going to be just what he was looking for, and it's right around lunchtime too. So maybe if he's taking a break inside his shop, like of course Pierre would be just the kind of person to not even take a break on his birthday. Seeds for sale, that's all he's thinking about. He wants to sell his seeds. But I have a nice dish of sashimi for you, so hopefully you're going to like it. A birthday gift, that's very kind of you. I love it. There we go, look at that. We finally have our second heart with Pierre, so I guess he really did enjoy that. There we go, we finally learned something that Pierre enjoys from us. It looks like the whole family is in the shop today, and I wonder if maybe Carolyn would like one of the large eggs. Let's see if she would enjoy this as a gift. I mean, I'm sure she probably would, right? Oh, that's sweet, thank you. Well, she kind of seemed to, so we're getting on her good side too. And I wonder if Abigail is going to be at the concert today. The valley looks more interesting in the rain, don't you think? Yeah, I wonder if maybe she's going to go too, because I'm pretty sure that she plays with Sam, right? She and Sebastian are both in his band, so maybe we're going to see them later today. We can't forget that we have to go to the bus stop at 4 p.m. and it is already almost 4 p.m. too. So we are going to have to really keep a very close eye on that clock. First, I'm going to go down to the beach though, because I want to see if we have any more little fish swimming inside our crab pots. Any little crabs in there that we could possibly change into fertilizer, because that's one of our top priorities right now. So let's see, we have a whole lot of different driftwood and whatnot. We do have some things that we can actually change into fertilizer though, so it looks like it wasn't a wasted trip. Let's grab up all of these things and then place some bait back in there. If we have enough room in our inventory, we really need to buy that extra backpack upgrade. That is another thing that once we have some extra gold to spare, would be really nice to bring to Pierre's shop. I'm sure he would be willing to give us that backpack upgrade as long as we're willing to pay for it. We'll go ahead and place our bait right back on that fiberglass rod, and then let's change all of this stuff over into fertilizer. But first we might as well go ahead and grab up the coral too. We can use the coral for those teleportation totems, I believe, but they also typically sell for a pretty good price. And here's this guy again. I remember talking to you a long time ago. Old Mariner, I've got this old amulet to sell, but something tells me you're not ready for it, miss. Very, very interesting. I believe that actually has something to do with the marriage in the game, right? So our little farmer is not ready to settle down with anyone just yet, so we have to wait until we can actually buy that from the mariner. We do have a bouquet that we can buy from Pierre's shop once we do decide who we want to actually settle down with Jess. But for now, we can just enjoy all of our options, I suppose. I mean, I wonder if maybe that's why Sam is inviting us today. Maybe he is a little bit more attached to our farmer Jess than we realized. We'll have to wait and see, though. And for now, let's go ahead and zip into his house to see if maybe Kent is inside, because we do want to give him that coffee. Let's see, Kent, are you home right now? I really have to zip up to the bus stop, actually, and it doesn't look like he's home. I mean, at the very least, we could give this to Jody just to clear out a little bit of space in our pockets, because we don't really want our pockets to be overflowing at the concert. And if I could just push you over a little bit, Vincent, then I could give this to your mother. I don't think that's going to work. She does not seem interested in our large eggs today. Okay, I can take a hint, Jody. I can definitely take a hint. She is not interested in our gift, so we'll just leave her be. Maybe she already has all of the eggs that she needs, though with Sam's clumsiness toward the eggs, you would think that she would enjoy a little bit of extra inside her fridge. I do remember him breaking the eggs a very long time ago, and there we go, it's actually 4 p.m. We were right on time. And oh my gosh, are all of these people actually coming to the concert? Whoa, this is like the whole town. Even Linus is right up here waiting for the bus. How adorable is that? Hi Jess, thanks for coming. And yeah, it looks like Abigail and Sebastian are both coming too, so they must be playing with him. Well, our gear's loaded already. It looks like everything's set. He's so excited. All right, everyone, let's get on the bus. Oh, this is interesting. So I guess the bus kind of magically repaired itself. I guess we can say that, because we certainly didn't finish it for the Junimos just yet. And oh my gosh, I'm starting to get really nervous. Don't worry, Sam. I'm sure you will do just fine. Okay, here we are. Wish me luck. Yeah, everyone is actually here. Oh my gosh, his mother's down there with Vincent. It looks like Maru and Penny are both watching right at the front. And Linus did come, but he looks like he's sneaking stuff out of the garbage again. Linus, that is not why you're supposed to be in the city. Hi everyone, we're from Pelican Town, and we're called Goblin Destroyer. Oh my gosh, he looks so scared. He looks absolutely terrified. Here we go. Oh my gosh, they're even dancing too. Look at little Vincent. I bet he's so proud of his big brother right now. Emily is over here dancing. We know she loves to dance, so I'm not surprised to see that. And Elliot and Leah too, that's interesting. We saw them dance at the flower dance, I believe, so maybe they've actually come together. Not only that, but Harvey's here too. He's usually listening to something on his little earbuds when he's walking around. I wonder if he's actually listening to Sam's music when he does that. Whoa, that was great. Nice work, guys. See, look at that, Sam. Everybody thinks you did really well. Even Shane was here. I really love that heavy breakdown at the end. Thanks, everyone. But you should really be clapping for Jess. Without her help, we would have never decided what kind of music to make in the first place. Oh my gosh, I remember that. I almost forgot about that. He asked us a very, very long time ago what he should actually play with his band. So you're like an honorary member of the band then. Very, very interesting. I guess we are. Oh, and don't forget to pick up one of our demo cassettes on the way out. Only 10 gold. Well, that sounds like it's a bargain compared to everything else that we have to buy in Stardew Valley. That went well. Thanks again for coming with us. Not a problem, Sam. Maybe we were a little bit of moral support for him too, and it's still 4 p.m. Oh my gosh. So we didn't actually lose any time today. I guess that's pretty good. We can go back to the farm and make our fertilizers, actually. I won't question how we managed to go all the way to the city and back on our time traveling bus, though that does give us a little bit more incentive to actually finish repairing the bus if that's how it's going to work. Now let's see, we can sell off our driftwood because that is not going to give us anything that we need right now, and all of our coral too. And we'll put our egg inside the mayonnaise machine as soon as we grab all of these different produce items that we have. We have some honey back here. You guys did actually mention that the blue jazz honey isn't really worth changing into mead, so I guess we could just go ahead and sell that for now, and all of our cheese and whatnot too. We're almost at 20,000 gold, so it looks like we'll have plenty to spend at Pierre's once the season changes. Now for the fertilizer, I'm pretty sure we needed sap to make that. We want to make as many of those big quality fertilizers that we possibly can before the season changes. So let's see, what did we need to make this? Yeah, just some sap and some fish. So let's go ahead and make as many of these as we can, just 7 of them, but that's still actually quite a bit. That's pretty good. That's going to be more than we need to actually fertilize all of the melons and whatnot for the quality crops bundle. So I think after a couple more days of this, we should definitely be ready to go confidently into the summertime. Let's go ahead and place our sap right back in there. We have a leftover clamshell too. I think Haley actually liked these, right? I vaguely remember giving those to Haley at some point, so maybe we'll actually hang on to that. If we could maybe find her somewhere. I'm not sure where she would be when it's raining like this, because it's not exactly the ideal time to be out and about on the town. But if we can manage to run into her, then we might as well give her the shell. And we'll see if maybe Kent is home now, so we can give him that nice fresh coffee too. Kent actually did not go to his son's concert, so he might still be having a little bit of trouble adjusting to his family, because of course Jody was there and so was Vincent. Oh my gosh, he's in his room playing with his toys right now. There you are, Kent. Let's see if he likes our fresh coffee that we made all by ourselves. We brewed it all by ourselves, we grew the beans all by ourselves. Hey, now this is a really great gift, thanks. So he really seemed to appreciate that. Still no hearts with Kent, but at least he does seem to really enjoy that gift, and we know what to give him in the future when he needs a little bit of an extra boost. Now, Jody did not want our eggs today, so I am not going to try to give her any of those, but we might as well donate the large milk to the Junimos too before I forget about that. The Junimos are going to be very, very happy with us once we start growing all of these brand new crops in the summertime, but for now, let's go right over to the pantry because I believe this was where we needed to give the large milk to in the animal bundle. There we go, so only 2 more spots left, and once we complete all of the bundles in here, it looks like we'll be able to get the greenhouse. So that's quite interesting. Yeah, we just need to grow those melons, and I believe we can actually grow the corn too. So that would mean that this would be finished in the summertime as long as we can get 5 gold star melons and 5 gold star ears of corn as well. Very interesting. And then we just need to build some more of those different types of buildings so we can get the different animals. We need some goats, some sheep, and some ducks. At least 2 of these, and then we'll be well on our way to getting the greenhouse. All things considered, though, it has been quite the productive day for little Jess. Quite the eventful day, rather. I'm not sure if it could be called productive, really, because we had plenty of other things to do on the farm, but I was not expecting Sam to invite us to his concert. That was a very, very nice of him. I mean, he came all the way over to our farm in the middle of the pouring rain to make sure that we would know that he was playing in the city, and I think part of that was probably because he was very, very nervous, so we want a little bit of moral support in the form of our very, very happy farmer. Now tomorrow it's actually Emily's birthday, but we have plenty of things that she enjoys, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's see, if we go into this chest, I believe we can find all of our different minerals, all of our gemstones. I know she loves the amethyst. I know she loves the emerald. I know she really seems to enjoy the quartz. We'll go ahead and give her one of these amethysts though. We'll see if maybe she would enjoy that for her birthday. Like, I'm pretty sure that she is going to. She loves all different types of gems, so I can't imagine that she would be too offended by us bringing her yet another one of our treasures from the mines. Now, since we didn't find Haley today, we'll go ahead and sell off this clamshell, since I'm pretty sure we have plenty of those inside our chests too. We'll see if we can hunt her down in one of the upcoming days. One of the days before the end of spring, because we are getting so close now. Just a couple more days, and then we will be ready to dive head first into the summertime season. So let's tuck Jess into bed, and in the next episode we'll go visit Emily on her birthday, and we'll have to see if hopefully we can finally move that chicken coop too. As long as Robin is open on Sundays, and as long as nobody else shows up at our door expecting us to go to some different event, then I'm sure we will have enough time to finally move our chickens to their proper place. But for now, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys!